Hi, Taurus. So when I was meditating in your energy, Taurus, first of all, a song by the Beach Boys, I believe it's the Beach Boys, I get around, ooh, how does it go? Round, round, get around, I get around, ooh. That song was in my head. It's from the beginning, the opening scene of Look Who's Talking. So I saw that in my mind's eye and heard it. You know what I mean. Anyways. And then I saw a checker flag being waved. So I feel like that you might be an Aries, Taurus, cusper, or you might have Aries in your chart. So I am going to go ahead and start the spread. So to me, Taurus, I feel like that I heard a boost of confidence. So I feel like that some of you have been going through, some of you have been going through, if anything, quite a hard time within the last 6 to 7 months, where you have been trying to really see farther into yourself, having to see farther into yourself, as in like a lot of you have done self-reflection to the point that you're just ready to break free, and you've broken free. So I feel like that some of you have honestly been putting up with people that, if anything, they could have made you wait, or they could have made you feel like that they were settling with you, or if anything, you're done waiting for people. So let's go ahead. Sorry about that. So to me, it seems like that, if anything, sorry, my candle's freaking out. So anyways, to me, it seems like, if anything, you're ready for new adventures. You're ready for new people. You're ready to honestly stop investing yourself in people that you let hold you back, is what I'm hearing. So we're going to go over this. This is the new spread that I created, and I call it the diamond. So the first card is where you are at. 5 of Swords, where you want to be. 4 Swords. 4 of Cups. Interesting. Then how to get there. The Devil. 5 of Pentacles. And Judgment. Then just general guidance. The Wheel of Fortune. And the 2 of Pentacles. Followed by what to focus on next. The 7 of Wands. Yo, why are you so confrontational, Taurus? Okay, so let's pull off the bottom to clarify. So the 5 of Swords is clarified by the 5 of Wands. What is going on? So the 4 of Swords or the 4 of Cups is clarified by the Death card. Then the following row, which is, how to get there, is the Devil, 5 of Pentacles, and Judgment, clarified by the Ace of Cups. This is turning around. Then Guidance, Wheel of Fortune, and the 2 of Pentacles. The 3 of Cups. That's more like it. So what to focus on next? The 7 of Wands is clarified by the 8 of Wands. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the 3 of Pentacles. So, Taurus, I feel like where you're currently standing is that, if anything, to put it briefly, you're conflicted. So, Taurus, I feel like that with the 5 of Swords and the I get it now. Okay. So some of you, do you see how he's turning away? He's trying to turn. His body is focused frontward, but his head is turning backwards. So I feel like that some of you are honestly allowing yourself to, again, people that make you wait, people that, if anything, not just conflicting, but it's almost like competition in a way. It's almost like these people have been competing for your attention, but not necessarily with the right intentions. If you are a Taurus, Gemini, cusper, I'm being told to tell you this, and you are a male, for some reason, you have a lot of people competing for your attention. If anything, it might have to do with work. I'm being told to tell you that, I mean, it could just be in general. So if this applies, take the guidance. Okay, I honestly feel like that it was a Taurus, Gemini, male is the energy that I felt. I could narrow it down to, we're not going there. The whole point is that you're allowing too many people to honestly take you away from your main focus main focus of what you want. You're allowing people and their facades and falsities. So I feel like you have a lot of people around you that are competitive. I feel like that this is more other people's energy than your own, Taurus. So I feel like that you're not clearing your energy. This is back to all Tauruses, any placement. You're allowing people to honestly dissuade and persuade you to honestly do their bidding, or if anything, take from you. They're taking from you. I feel like that some of you are honestly trying to move, like where you're at is that it's not just conflict, it's chaos. And you see, I have interesting placements in my chart. Let's just say that. So I thrive in chaos. I love chaos. It doesn't mean that I like bad chaos. It means that when it comes down to being working under pressure, it's great for me. So I feel like that this might be resonating with some Tauruses that are like that. You like a lot of work. You like working, like a workhorse, yes, but you need to be respected and be around people, whether it's friends, family, coworkers, yourself. Be around people that are really there for you. So I feel like right now the energy that you're in is that you're allowing your energy to be influenced too much. So I strongly suggest some kind of saltwater bath, water, anything like that. Protect your energy. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So how to get there, or where you want to be, excuse me, if I could pick it up, is the Four of Swords and the Four of Cups, followed by the Death card. So Taurus, I feel like where you really want to be, or where you should be, is some of you have not self-reflected enough at all, especially if you are a male. You have not done any inner reflection. Where you need to be is that you need to be spending time alone instead of allowing third-party situations, or honestly bullshit is what I'm hearing, interfere, because the divine has been trying to come in with an offer, with an Ace of Cups. The divine has been trying to come in and is like, hi. So like we have like this amazing opportunity, whether it be love or friendship or work, what have you. We have this amazing opportunity for you. We need you to stop looking at these cups. We need you to sit here and go within this where you need to be. And where technically your soul wants you to be. We need you to really look within. Spend some time. And you see this golden sword of truth right here? When you stop focusing on these three dull swords, these third parties, these, if anything, drama, these three swords that you're carrying right now, that drama, that bullcrap, you see you're carrying it still. Stop focusing on those three swords and focus on this golden sword right here. This golden sword of truth, your own personal truth. And you see, you're going to be able to have what you want. I feel like for the majority of you, it's love. It could be work. But I feel like that if anything, you have to allow old ways to die. And when I say old ways to die, what is dead may never die. I feel like that I've been through the desert on a horse with no name is in my head. So I feel like that some of you, where you want to be, some of you, why am I channeling so much male energy? Like it's a man. And by the way, gender doesn't matter. Eventually I'm going to do a video when it comes to tarot and genders so that people understand that I'm not counting any gender out. It's honestly a man, though, is what I see in my head. If you are a man, I feel like that you might... Eventually, you're going to stop giving attention to people that honestly just want you for what you have. And you're going to start giving attention to people that just want you for you. Because you want that. But you're blocking it off because, if anything, some of you are numbing the pain. This is back to all Tauruses. You're numbing the pain. Or if anything, you're avoiding actually looking and reflecting within. Because you feel like that, if anything... it can't get better than this is what I'm hearing. So moving forward, how to get there. So Oh, wow. We have the Devil, and then we have the Five of Pentacles, and then we have Judgment, which is clarified by the Ace of Cups. So, Taurus, I feel like live and let die is in my head. I feel like that some of you, again, what did I say about third-party situations? When I say third party, it doesn't necessarily mean like you and two other people. It could very well mean you and another person and either your job or a lot of people around you, or if anything, bad habits. How to get there is that you leave that at the door. It's gone. You see that stained glass? That's where you're going. You're going into a brighter, more colorful future. You're going to be able to go inside and escape the cold. And honestly, you're going to leave people behind that some of you are going to have a hard time leaving behind. Because I feel like that for some reason, Taurus, you're allowing people into your life that don't necessarily want you for you or want you for love or for friendship or for affection or for honestly your time because they enjoy spending time with you. They want you for either some kind of physicalness. It could be like, let's say it's an intimate relationship. It's just because that's all they want from you. You don't want that. So guidance on like how to get there, you have Judgment. So with Judgment, I feel like that if anything, some of you have been told over and over and over again that it is time to leave these people behind. You may have been told by a tarot reader. You may have been told by your friends, by like friends that actually matter, by your family, by your guides, by your higher selves. If anything, you've been told this several times that you need to change your friendship circle or you need to leave your friendship circle. And I feel like that some of you are having a really hard time doing it. Because if anything, some of you just want to be, some of you feel like this, okay? You feel like that if anything, you help these people remind themselves of their greatness. Or if anything, you want to be some kind of leader is how I feel. The guidance is the best way to lead someone, lead another, is to lead yourself. Lead your life the way that you want to live your life. And then people that are meant to be in your life will align with you. And if they don't align with you, then guess what? They will fall away and they will align with where they're meant to be. Okay, the best example is to be your true, authentic self. By being an example, by leading by example, is the best way to do it. And to lead by example is to lead yourself. Lead yourself because in all honesty, again, the divine, at the beginning, didn't we talk about where you want to be? You see that cup? The divine's would try to come in with. Guidance is that clear out, stop hanging out with people that are assholes. Literally, some of you hang out with a whole bunch of, we're going there. Stop breaking the law, asshole. Have you ever watched Liar Liar with Jim Carrey? And he like grabs the phone, he's talking to his client. He's like, stop breaking the law, asshole. I feel like that some of you are hanging out with like, you could be hanging out with crooks or criminals or something like that. Or if anything, people that take from you in ways that, in all honesty, they don't freaking deserve it. They don't deserve your time. They don't deserve any of this. And you're too blinded because if anything, I don't really sense codependency. I sense that you want to be able to lead. You want to be able to guide. You want to be able to, if anything, take life by the horns. Anyways. If you want to mess with a bull, you're going to get the horns. It's pretty much what I'm saying. So sorry, I love 80s stuff. I feel like that some of you, in all honesty, the guidance is to get rid of the devil, get rid of those, really sit and think about it. I gave Aries a similar message to this. So you might be dealing with an Aries or, if anything, this is all about why oh you though. I do sense love, but I don't sense anything about love in particular. I do general readings if you want to like deep, and then every now and then do like a deep like love reading and stuff like that. But I focused on general because when the individual focuses on themselves and improves themselves with a healthy selfishness, it's literally a ripple effect. You heal your bloodlines, heal yourself, heal your bloodlines. It's a ripple effect. I've seen it in my own life. So I feel like that moving forward, Taurus, how how to get there. That was how to get to where you want to be. Moving forward with guidance is honestly hella good. We got the Wheel of Fortune, and then we have the Two of Pentacles, followed by the Three of Cups. Now, from what I have read and understand, yes, it's the Aquarian age, but those that have fixed signs for their sun sign, their moon, or their Venus, I believe. Pretty sure. They're going to be heavily impacted over the next few years. If anything, they might be leading the spiritual revolution, because we are going through a spiritual warfare. I'll have to do a video about what I've been through recently, because I literally had someone like send blood magic bullshit my way. It was really interesting, to say the least. Don't ever wish anything negative on someone, because, by the way, especially if it's a good person that just wants to be left alone and focus on themselves, like me, God, the universe, they'll sit there and send it right back to you tenfold. So, just figured I'd say that. I don't feel like there's any Tauruses, but I feel like that a Taurus needed to hear that. Some of you are afraid of separating from people because you're afraid of like the negative outcome that could possibly happen. If anything, don't worry about it. Focus on yourself. Focus on positive mindsets and thoughts. Because what is meant for you is meant for you. Okay? So anyways, guidance. So Taurus, I feel like that the guidance here is to honestly let the wheel turn. Sit there and bounce your spiritual self and your physical self. What's in the 5D, let it come down into the 3D. What's in the 3D that you're worried about, lift it up to the 5D. Lift it up to the universe. Lift it up to your higher power, to God. Lift that up. Lift your burdens up. And then take the guidance that comes down, as how I'm seeing this Eight of Pentacles. I feel like that if anything, because you're focused on yourself, you see those ships in the background. I view those ships as opportunities, as well as, because it looks like to me that one ship is going away and one ship is coming back, right? And I feel like that if anything, because you're focusing more on yourself, you're going to allow good things to come in. Because you're focusing on yourself, you're allowing, if anything, what you want to come in and what you don't want. C'est la vie. Also, I feel like that if anything, it's time to really invest. For some of you that have been looking for investment opportunities, it really is time to invest. Let's say you want to invest in a business, you want to invest, like help a friend out, Bitcoin, whatever. Invest in it. It's time to invest in it, because I feel like that if anything, right now is time to sow seeds for you, Taurus, as well. But you got to stop hanging out with these assholes, whoever it is, or allowing yourself to be part of like third party stuff or whatever. Anything that's negative, it's time to let go of it. It really is, because the divine wants to celebrate with you. Guidance is to, yes, celebrate. Get rid of all that crap. The how to get there portion, get rid of it. Do it and get rid of it and see what happens. So the next thing to focus on is the Seven of Wands clarified by the Eight of Wands. So this is very point blank. This is standing your ground, Taurus. I feel like that some of you, for some reason, haven't been able, like, your whole point is that once you make these changes, once you make the stance, it's time to really stand your ground. Stand your ground in your emotions. Stand your ground with where you lie in life with your beliefs. If anything, let's say you're very spiritual and you actually get spirituality and you don't take it as a joke. And you don't take it as like a fad. Like some people may be into spirituality, and if anything, they're very shallow about it. Like, oh, I know about zodiac and astrology. I know about this and this and this, but I don't really give a shit about spirituality. I use it as a topic of conversation, or I don't really care about any of this, and I'm using it to get in your pants, or I'm using it to use you. Pretty much is what I'm feeling. So I feel like that some of you are really going to be able to tell, like, who's real and who's not real. And I feel like you need to stand your ground with those that are real. I feel like that if anything, you see how there's Six of Wands? Also make sure that you're not fighting off good opportunities. So when you stand your ground with how you feel and what you believe and what you want in your life, guess what? The universe is going to sit there and say, okay, so you want victory? We're going to communicate and send communication your way that's victorious. You want to sit here and stand your ground? You're supported. Quickly, too. You're not going to have to wait. Do you feel like that the walls are closing in or that things in your life aren't changing for the better? Guess what? Stand your ground, babe. Stand your ground. Stand your ground. And we'll come in. We have no problem coming in. So I'm going to pull an oracle card to end this with. I have a song that keeps coming in and out. I don't know what it is. If it comes back before the end of the video, I'll get it. But let's go ahead and get an oracle card for Taurus. I usually don't look at the bottom, but the land between. You see that? 40. Fours might be of significance for you, but what came out was a higher view. See, once you actually jump to the other plot of land, and you don't allow, you truly connect to your higher self, guess what? You're going to have that higher view. Some of you have been trying to practice your intuition, and your intuition feels blocked because, if anything, you haven't been spending enough time self-reflecting and spending time alone and doing the inner work. Some of you might have already rushed through and done the inner work. So, if anything, you've already watched a lot of this, or a lot of this. You already watched this, and the majority of it, you're like, yep, I've already done that, I've done that. And then half of it, like, resonated as future guidance. So, be very proud of yourselves, Taurus. But, I just want to say that I feel like that some of you also really need to believe that there is more. I feel like that for half of you, you don't really believe that there is a higher power or a different energy, and you just believe in the universe. Well, believe what you want. You don't believe in guides, believe what you want. But you'll see. Thank you so much, Taurus.